Yesterday was unbelievable, but it's a wild ride. It's fantastic. Unbelievable rapids, just unbelievable.
First night, woke up at 12:30, and just an explosion of stars up there. Incredible. It's forever. Beautiful place. I won't forget this.
You know, we came down here for a 4-day rafting tour, and yet we got so much more. The meals were wonderful. They were first class the whole way. Wonderful, wonderful food. Beautiful boat rides, beautiful sunsets over the mountains. Guides were amazing. They were nice, they were informative, they were funny. The whole trip has been great.
Cataract Canyon is on the Colorado River. It's through the southern parts of Utah, and it's really beautiful. It's in the high desert. You're surrounded by canyon walls the entire time. It's just amazing the deeper you get into it. You see lots of wildlife. The people you meet on the river are life-changing, and the rapids are so fun.
You've got a couple days of mellow, gorgeous, gorgeous scenery through Canyonlands National Park. Then the rapids come, and they don't end for 12 miles. You've just got back to back to back whitewater.
Generally, earlier in the season, we'll use Western's patented J-rig. It's a big boat. It's about 37 feet long, 18 feet wide, with a 30 horsepower motor on the back of it.
J-rigs are the best. They are awesome for driving big water and being comfortable. The J-rig is way better than any other boat. If you want a wild, crazy ride, you can sit down front. If you want to take it easy a little bit, you can just sit back on the princess pad and relax and work on your tan. I really like that there's a bunch of different options, and it's just the most comfortable boat in the canyon.
Generally, later in the season, we switch to having rowboats and paddle boats. This is where the guest has more of an opportunity to be truly a part of the experience.
Paddle boating, Cataract Canyon is probably one of my favorite places to paddle boat. A lot of excitement there.
I love in Cataract Canyon when you are coming into the rapids and you are sitting as a team in a paddle boat, 6 to 10 people. Everyone's working together, everyone knows what's ahead, and it's so fun to watch the excitement when we make it through a big rapid. And it's always fun to see people's sense of accomplishment after that's done, and it's fun to see that they trust each other and they work together as a team.
And as far as the rowboat's concerned, the guide does all the work, but you get to hang on and you get to be right there on the front of the rowboat and you get to meet those waves head on. And that is a really fun, involved experience. One that I would completely suggest, especially for families going in, the later part of the season. First day, we're gonna be on the water. We stop, we experience the canyon. We go on short hikes. We see ancestral pueblo dwellings and petroglyphs.
It's super cool. You walk off, it's less than walking around the block, and you're at like sundials, and you're at homes of Indians. You're at the granaries where they used to store their food. You can see the floodplains where they used to work. It's cool to try to imagine how they would have lived in this environment.
We have great campsites up here in the Upper Canyon.
My favorite part about being on the river overnight is at about 3 o'clock in the morning, the Milky Way is right above you, and you can see billions and billions of stars. Most incredible stars I've ever seen. Depending on where you camp, you get to hike different hikes. My favorite is the Doll's House, which has this amazing, breathtaking view of the whole valley and some really neat geological structures.
One point on the trip, we pull over the rafts and we do what's called a loop hike. It's a big hike, it's a big climb, but when you reach the top, it's an amazing feeling. You've accomplished something, and you see the beauty everywhere around you. I love it. Oh, it's amazing.
The best part about Cataract Canyon, I love the fact that it is so different from when you start to when you end. You're literally a different person when you start and when you end. I think that that's incredible that all of that can happen. It's only in that 4-day period. Millions of years have changed Cataract Canyon, and it almost feels like you've almost added just about as much time on your life's experience. You have big rapids, you have big canyons, big experience, and it's all cast in this beautiful backdrop, and it's something that you can't replicate. This experience is gonna be the best thing you've ever done.